All right, it is time to hold myself accountable. I was thinking earlier this week about my makeup goals for the year. And I was like, did I do a video with makeup goals? I think I did. I don't remember what my goals were. How sad is that? So that's what we're here to do today. I just finished rewatching my video that I had. And by the way, writing down those goals into my phone so that I have them on hand to keep myself on track. So we are briefly going to review what my goals were and how I'm doing with that. And if there's anything I feel like I need to adjust, because I can already think of one thing that I would like to adjust. So we're gonna get into that in just a moment. But if we haven't met before, my name is Kelly and I'm a professional hair and makeup artist. And here on my channel, I strive to keep beauty real. Real honest, real relatable, and real fun. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, don't forget to click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. So since we're halfway through the year, I think this is a good time to take a pause, reevaluate, and remind myself. I'm gonna remind myself why I chose what I did and to keep on going with it. Let's get into that. All right, so my first goal for 2022 was to not buy any foundation or concealer unless I get rid of one. So I have to say I've actually done pretty well with that. Let me just look here at concealers. You know what? I have done pretty well. I have bought 2 foundations, and that was the Sneaky Balm from Salt, New York, and the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. So both of those I really enjoy, and I don't regret either one of them. So I guess that's a good start, right? I did also go through and pull a couple foundations out to declutter. I just realized that I've kind of been pulling out a few things to declutter and setting them to the side to kind of share with all of you as like a random mix match hodgepodge of declutter items, and I haven't shared that with you, so I'm definitely going to film that. I might actually just film that today, but I did pull out a few things to get rid of, so I'm doing pretty good on that. Both of those products just sounded like really dream products for me. Like they really did. The Sneaky Balm just seemed like a really great, like lightweight wash of coverage, and then the Light Reflecting, it was like, ooh, that sounds like my perfect finish. Great for days where I want a little bit more coverage. I was so interested in it because I've been liking something that's not quite as dewy. And I was like, this still looks like it has a little bit of radiance. No regrets there. It's really become one of my favorites. I still love it. So I also did get the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. I'm not counting that as a foundation though, because it really wasn't marketed as a foundation. It was marketed as like a magic wand, basically, is what it was marketed as. If you want to know how I like to use it, though, I will go ahead and link that video down below if you do want to see that. But I did get that as well, but I'm not going to count that as a foundation. So let's see what else we have on here. No mascara. Okay. So, although I did say, if I need to replenish a favorite, that is allowed. And that is all I've done. And I talked about it when I did the video. I said that I had purchased the Bite Beauty because that's my favorite, and I bought the Rare Beauty just because I was so curious. Well, now we all know that Bite Beauty is going out of business, so in their sale, I did purchase 2 more. I did go ahead and purchase 2 more mascaras, which actually that isn't too bad because I just had to pull out my second backup. So I bought 2 Bite Beauty mascaras in their sale that they had. I think it was like the Black Friday sale or it was something shortly after. I opened up the first one and it was pretty much already dried up. So now I'm on my second backup, which by the way, I think it was just a weird thing, a weird fluke. I don't know if I got like an older batch, especially now that knowing that Bite Beauty is going out of business. Maybe they haven't been manufacturing these for a while and they've just been sitting. I don't know. I reached out to them and they would not give me a refund or a replacement because it had been more than the 30 or 60 days. That's fine, whatever. So I did purchase 2 more in the going out of business sale. So I now have 2 plus the one that I'm using, and I just need to let go. I just need to let go and find a new love. So the other problem is now I'm using up these other mascaras that are in my collection, and I found another favorite, and guess what? It's another one that you can't get anymore. I'm really, really liking this Marc Jacobs At Lashed. I got this as a sample. I wish that I had tried it sooner because now you can't get it anymore. I wonder if maybe I could find it. If I could find it, I might consider getting one, even though that would be breaking this goal, wouldn't it? I don't need to get it. I don't need to get it. I'm really liking this. It's hard to get off, but it just makes your lashes look beautiful. It's along the lines of the Bite, maybe even more lengthening and not quite as big of a wand. So I actually think I would say that I like this one better than the Bite, but the Bite is easier to take off. Why do I fall in love with these things that I can't get anymore? Why? I feel like Samantha Ravindal. So I'm going to use this one up. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to savor the amazing lashes that I get with this. And then I'm going to keep using other things in my mascara drawer over here. Well, not the whole drawer. I don't have a whole drawer full of mascara, but I do have quite the section. All right, so anyway, what I'm saying is I'm doing pretty good there, and I'm learning my lesson because some of my stuff that I have is dried out. All right, the next one is no lip gloss. Okay, so what I said was no lip gloss for a while, for the foreseeable future. And then I said like spring or summer, which, you know, this was like mid-winter, so that really wasn't that far. So most of the items that I got, I think, were the House Labs glosses. I did pick up 2 of the PhD lip oils and 2 glosses in the recent like revamp sale. We know that like they're basically doing a rebrand. They're probably reformulating or just completely discontinuing some items. So I have 4 more lip glosses. I have to say, I definitely don't regret getting these lip oils. They are very, very nice. The lip glosses, these are the, what are these ones called? Are these the La Riot? I think so, but these are nice. They're nice. They weren't needed, but they're nice. Oh, I also got the Casa Gaga ones. Was that after that goal? I can't remember, but I got the Granita one. I don't regret that either. So, but it's spring, summer. We're doing fine. That being said, I did just purchase one more. God, that's coming soon. I'm not gonna talk about it in this video, but I did purchase one more. Okay, so basically I need to be done for a while, and I'm realizing that. So we need to be done. We need to be done-ish. Okay, so basically, I'm realizing that I gave myself my spring-summer allotment. I probably need to cool my jets. I would say I'm not doing any more, but I saw a recent sneak peek from Nomad Cosmetics that looked like maybe it might be a lip product. It's either like a liquid shadow or it's a lip gloss. And if it's a lip gloss or like a creamy lipstick, I may have to get it. Although if it's a creamy lipstick, I said no lip gloss, right? Did I say lipstick? I don't think so. Did I? No, I said lip gloss. I just said lip gloss. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to set another mini goal for myself now. No more lip gloss until fall at the soonest, so I'm cutting myself off for the rest of the summer, unless that Nomad product is a lip gloss, then I might get one. I just don't think I can resist. Okay, moving on. Don't judge me. So no skincare. This one I've done really well on. I said no skincare unless I'm like replacing something that I run out of that is like a must-have for me. Like I mentioned the vitamin C serum that I usually use. And that actually is the only thing that I have purchased. Sort of. Well, hold on. I'll get into that in just a second. But I did repurchase my Paula's Choice vitamin C. And then I did also get the pharmacy one that recently came out. So that's the only thing. But I haven't purchased cleanser. I'm trying to get through my cleansers. I'm trying to get through moisturizers. I really don't see getting anything in the foreseeable future, especially now that I got some more SPF. Not that I really necessarily needed it, but this is another one that also has vitamin C. So this is the Ilia C Beyond Triple Serum SPF. So this has vitamin C and niacinamide and allotonin in it. So I was really curious to try this. This does also have a tint to it. So it just sounded like a really good all-in-one, great for summer kind of product. And so I felt like I had to get that. So I feel like really my no skincare thing, the only thing that doesn't count on that is the Ilia, but I don't regret that at all because I ran out of my Paula's Choice vitamin C and I really wanted to try this other vitamin C, but I was basically out. In fact, I have stuck so well to my no skincare that I was like, yes. And I used up a few things and I just realized I am completely out of my liquid exfoliant. Like I usually use something like Good Genes or Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. I don't have anything like that in my collection anymore. And I'm refusing to buy anything like that right now until I find a sale because I'm not buying that at full price. I do have a few like exfoliating wipe type things, so that's going to be what I use until I get to the point where there's a sale and I can get a steal of a deal on one of the products that I normally use. I did mention in that previous video that I have to go through and organize my skincare. That wasn't it is a goal, but it's not one of the goals I listed necessarily. It is a goal. I haven't done that yet. So I do need to do that. I think that will really help me out because then I will know what I do and don't have and I won't run out of something accidentally. But I feel like I'm doing pretty good on this no skincare thing. I'm going to give myself a star on my chart for that one. Sticker, Kelly, great job. So the other one is rotate my makeup. And I didn't specifically say what I was going to be doing in that video. I sort of like sneak peeked that I was going to be doing something that I thought would help me rotate my makeup. And that of course was my project pan, my deck of panning project pan. So I'm really calling it my like deck of rotating my makeup because I'm putting small usage goals on them, like between 5 and 10 times a month, and then redrawing. So if you want to know about that, by the way, I will have my original deck of panning video linked down below in case you want to jump on the train for the season. But I'm having a lot of fun with it, and it really has been helping me rotate through my makeup, really consider the items that are in my collection, whether or not I want to keep them, remember some of the ones that I forgot. So I'm really enjoying that. I did also talk about like having a weekly makeup stash. I did that for like a couple weeks and then I just completely fell off the train. Mostly because there were like a lot of launches coming out that I wanted to try. There was of course my deck of panning project and it just started getting overwhelming, like having all this makeup, trying to sit it out. I did pick up these like acrylic organizers and I thought, so this is like two like little ones and there's one deeper one in the bottom. I think I have more. I think I got another deep one. It was a total impulse buy. I was going down that aisle for some reason and I was like, oh, hey, I could use these. I probably spent more than I needed to. You could probably find something similar on Amazon, but I like the fact that these stack together. So literally in preparing for this video, I was like, I have not pulled those out. They've been sitting in a Target bag over there for quite a while. So I pulled them out now. So over here on this side, I have some of my deck of panning so that I know to focus on using those. This is other products that I want to use or want to use up. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this bottom tray for, but we'll probably find something to put in it. Lord knows I have enough. So hopefully that will help me. I would like to start pulling out a few products each week to use, which is also part of another goal here. I'm going to go out of order of what I talked about in my last video, but my goal was to use one eyeshadow palette to create a full look without pulling out any singles at least once a week. I haven't been keeping track of that. Do I think that I've been doing that most weeks? Yes, I do actually think I've been doing that most weeks, whether it's because I've had a palette in my deck of panning or I have just been pulling out a palette. I really do think I've been doing that more, especially with trying to come into like doing an eyeshadow declutter. It's been important for me to use my palette. So I do think that I've been doing a pretty good job of that, but I'm not technically like keeping track of that. So hopefully having this out, like I'm going to be trying to use this Juvia's Place palette. I just did a like would I repurchase, the second one in that series for me. So I wanted to pull this one out to use it a little bit more. I did have thoughts on it, but I was like, yeah, but you should probably like be using this right now to really see how you feel about it. So my other thing was to sell some things on Mercari. I have quite a few things that are very, very gently used that I really think someone else could get some love from, and I have not done that yet. It's just like, what I really need to do, I need to focus on organizing all of this first, and then I can do that. So I need to find a day. I guess I could have done that today, but instead I'm sitting here with you. What can I say? Okay, this last one is rotate my fragrances. And I said in that video, I was like, I don't quite know what I mean, but I want to rotate my fragrances. I will say I did, after that video, I did do a fall and winter fragrance like collection. So I put everything out onto my tray for the season, which really helped me. I have not rotated that one back yet. And I still want to rotate. I want to like pull my spring and summer collection forward. But what I think I want to change that goal to is I want to use my fragrance samples up. I really need to start using my fragrance samples. So I really want to change that. Or in addition to, I want to start making sure that I use fragrance samples twice a week. So I think I can do that. Like, because I either need to use up the fragrance samples that I have or decide that I don't like them, pass them along to somebody, I don't know, do something with them. Like, it's just getting crazy and I need to stop getting fragrance samples as well. Like, I just need to stop because it's getting crazy. So I do need to use those samples. So that's going to be something that I'm adding into my makeup goals for the season. Like I said, I will probably rotate my collection so that I can like bring that out forward and have all of my spring and summer fragrances out towards the front. Okay, so do I have other makeup goals? I mean, I feel like that's rather all encompassing other than shifting that fragrance thing. I feel like the rest of this is doing pretty well. So I did just want to tweak that one. As far as the rest, the one thing that I really need to do is clean out this top drawer over here, which I did talk about. I have like another drawer of shame going over here where I just have so much stuff crammed in here. It was meant to be the like things I still want to use, things I'm trying, new things I'm trying to keep. And it just became half of the drawer is like lipsticks that I'm too lazy to put away. And the other half is like the stuff that I don't know what to do with and I'm just shoving it in here until later. So I want to go through that drawer. So I guess that I would like to get through that in the next couple months as well. Is that pathetic to like put something down and say, I want to organize my life in the next season? That's where I am. That's where I am. If I need to make it a believable goal or an achievable goal, it needs to have a pretty wide timeline. But that's okay. Better late than never, right? Okay, lovelies. I think that's it. I feel like I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. And I guess it's okay to just be doing okay. Like, if I'm not quite getting over every single hurdle, if my toes touch that makeup hurdle just a little bit and I clip it as I'm going over, I feel like I've set a challenge that's hard enough for me, right? Like if I just was like leaping over all these goals, then maybe I need to add like more challenges. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good. You'll have to let me know down below what you think. You'll have to let me know if you have makeup goals for the year, how you're doing with them. I would love to have a conversation with you in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a like. It really does mean so much to me that you take some time out of your day to spend it with me. I hope you're having a great year. We are almost 6 months in. I'm sure by the time I get this video up, we'll be 6 months into the year. I hope you're having a great one. I hope your makeup goals are coming to fruition, and I will see you really soon.